Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining me on the Give and Go podcast, softball edition. Quarterfinal Saturday, no, sorry, round two Saturday, the short conference tournament. Couple blowout wins, a couple upsets, which we'll talk about shortly. Today I have Marlboro Jr. Adison Ditillo. Addison, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Now let's start off. Marlboro. What seed were you guys?
In the beginning of the season, we were third in the shore.
And up and down year. I know some injuries, but
Yes.
everybody's coming together. And you played the number two seed, Red Bank Catholic, today in the Shore Conference tournament and won 2-1. So
Yes. Very
big,
big game for us.
big game, big upset in the Shore. I think everybody, had penciled in RBC, SJV for the final. So
Absolutely.
just talk about today'd game brief. How'd you score the runs and who pitched for your team?
Yeah, sure. We came out really strong. We really wanted this win, obviously. Second round of short conference. And Emily Gaudio pitched for us. She shut them down. I think she gave up one hit. Um, they started their, I believe, number two pitcher, and we got on her early in the first inning. We scored two runs in the first inning, and then they brought in their number one. Um, and we kept the two-run lead until the sixth inning. They scored one run, but then we held them off, and it was just a great win. We had so much energy. Every pitch we were involved, and it was just we really needed it.
Yes, now, if you look at Marlboro scores, a lot of 2-1 games going the other way, so it must feel good to be,
Yes.
in a nail biter game and actually getting it pulled your way.
Yes,
So,
definitely.
do you think playing in those close games all season, helped you for this playoff game?
Absolutely. I mean, it's so frustrating because we're always right there. The ball always bounces the other way, but just having it bounce our way today it was really great for us and
All
it's
right.
moving forward. So
Great. And I know Emily missed a couple weeks, she wasn't able to pitch a couple weeks, and now it seems like she's getting into the swing of things and getting mid-season form. So that has to be a plus at the perfect timing too, postseason time.
definitely. Yeah, her getting injured, was rough for us. That's why at the beginning of the season we were battling a little, but she's coming back and she's heating up. So
Like I
we're looking
said, perfect timing. Now we'll get back to your high school career and talk about your sophomore season and the state title and everything. But first, let's start. How old were you when you first started playing softball?
I think 7 years old. I
I
was
mean,
when I started.
now you are my second softball interview because
Mm.
usually I do soccer and basketball, and Ava from Colts Neck, the pitcher from a couple of years ago, was the only non-soccer basketball player I had.
Oh, got it. Awesome.
So, but now that I'm covering softball, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's fun. I'm glad they asked me to cover it, and I'm getting into it. So, all right. So you were seven. So what was it like? The town little league
Yeah,
team.
just rec softball through my town.
Okay. Now I know it's travel ball, right? It's same as baseball, it's travel ball. So
Yes.
who's your travel team?
So I play for New Jersey Ruthless. It's located out of Jackson.
Okay, over at Adventure Park, Adventure.
Yes, Adventure
Okay.
Sports. Yes.
It's a gorgeous
Oh, it's
camp over
beautiful.
there. Yeah.
It's brand new. It's great. We
Yeah,
love
I
it.
feel like you could sleep on those fields. It looks like
Oh
carpet
yeah.
out there.
It's phenomenal. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Now, did you play any other sports when you were younger?
Um, I used to dance gymnastics a little bit. I played a little soccer, but softball was the one that stuck. I used to do karate and but softball's what stuck with me. So
What is it about softball that was your passion and what you love so much?
um well, I got into it. My sister was always a role model for me. She's honestly why I started playing in the first place. And my family loves it. I love the game. I've met so many of my best friends through the sport. And there's just no greater feeling, winning these big games, winning against RBC today. I just love it. So,
You said you have a sister. How old is she?
my sister's 24.
Is she somebody you could like rely on if you're having a bad day? You give her a
Absolutely.
call.
I talk to my sister every day. We have a great relationship. We're 7.5 years apart, but it doesn't even feel like that. So it's great.
That's good. Now, what have your parents meant to you, in your development? Because, I know for soccer and basketball, it's a lot of weekends, a lot of travel. I'm assuming it's the same for softball. So what have they meant to you as for, getting to you where you are today?
They've supported me through every up and down. I tore my meniscus last year. They just always, I've through every slump, through every, bad game, they just always have my back. They're always working. This summer I'm traveling across the country. I'm going to Ohio, Connecticut, Tennessee. They're just always willing to make the trip, support me through this journey. So,
Now, do you remember your very first coach?
yes.
What was your coach's name?
It was actually my friend's dad, Frank Notaro.
That's usually how it is when you start. It's usually a friend's dad or your own parents
Yeah.
coaching it. Do you have you had the same coach at Ruthless?
Yes, the same
Okay.
coach so I've been with Ruthless since 2019. So this was really because I only played 1 year with my first travel team, which was that
Yeah.
coach. My coach now is Corey Hirsch, and I've been with him.
How has Coach Hurst helped you in your game or made your game better?
Oh, he's great. I mean, he works us, he's tough on us, winter training, we practice 5 days a week. He's on us, but he makes us better. When we first joined, we were not good, but we ranked second in nationals in Maryland last year. He brought us here. So he's great. He really pushes us.
And what teammates are on that Ruthless team? Anybody from the Marlboro team?
No, no one from Marlboro.
Mhm. How many short conference players?
A couple.
Okay.
One of them's on Jack's Memorial. One was on RBC actually today. Freehold Township. Uh,
Is it
yeah.
is it fun playing against them on the high school game? Your
Oh
team.
yeah, so fun. It's great competition, great rivalry we have, but we love it. And then we love to go back to travel once it's done. So
Yeah, club and travel, that's, going away on the trips and staying. That's what I remember when I was younger and played
yeah.
sports. It was always fun traveling with your team, especially when it's the same players year in and year out. You develop that bond. So let's talk about high school now. So freshman year, what
Yes.
goals did you set for yourself? When you're going into high school, could be a big change. What goals did you set for yourself?
Um, Honestly, obviously I wanted to make varsity. I wanted to be a starter. Freshman year I started in right field. I, you know, got the spot. And honestly, I just took it one game at a time. Honestly, freshman year, just being a starter, that was great for me. And I actually ended up having a really good season. Um, but yeah, that was the goal freshman year.
Actually, I'm pulling up Marlboro's freshman year. So 14 and 13. So so it was a big jump from freshman year, sophomore year
Yes.
with the team. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, we lost from freshman year to sophomore year, we lost 9 seniors, I believe, 9.
Mhm.
So, we were a little unsure going into it, but obviously, we had a great season.
Any seniors or it doesn't or upperclassmen that you were able to go to, or if you nerves or if you had any questions, any upperclassmen that you were able to form up like a good bond with when you were.
Absolutely. Yeah, freshman year, I had one senior I loved, Allie Hochstatter. Um, and my sophomore year, the senior that year was Skylar Campese. She was our captain. She was great. I really believe she just had a love for the team that I really believe brought us to win the state final. So yeah, definitely.
I might have to pause real quick. All right. Sorry about that little delay. So we were just we were talking about freshman year and the jump to sophomore year. What do you think the big change was freshman and sophomore year where, you went from a 500 team to, making a win in group four?
I think honestly, everyone's attitudes, there was a major shift in attitude. I think the team was much closer. Honestly, just like tighter. We had greater, bonds with each other. And I think that makes a huge difference, honestly. If you don't have a strong, close-knit team, honestly, it's really hard to enjoy being there and want to win. So I definitely think that's what contributed.
You see that, in every sport. If you could see average teams, if you have a real good chemistry and everyone's together, they could, overachieve. And you could see all-star teams if they don't have good chemistry, not succeed. So, I agree 100% with what you just said.
Yeah.
How, you being a sophomore, you're still pretty young. What's the excitement of winning? First you win the sectional title and then you win the group title. What kind of excitement is that winning so young?
Unbelievable. It doesn't feel real, just because every game was so close, we were right in every game. No game was, taken for granted. And but we just loved every minute of it. It was great.
What is like what kind of message does coach give you before, group four final? Do you remember what the message was before the game started?
I do. He actually on the bus, I remember to the game, he gave each one of us a note. He wrote a note for each one of us, just like saying how he's proud of us and, win or lose, how far we came, this might not ever happen again for our school. And just we should appreciate the experience and we did, and it was great. And I'm so happy that we got the win for him because Coach Galzo, he's amazing. He does everything for us, whether it's buying us food or, getting us to the state final, he's really amazing.
Yeah, he's, in the short time I've been covering softball, he's quickly become one of my go-to coaches to ask for, and it seems he's very well respected throughout the show, even by other coaches, which is, a great testament to what type of person he is.
Yes, he's a great guy. Awesome guy.
Now, talk about your junior year this year. What was something you really wanted to improve on? Now you're becoming an upperclassman and, one of the leaders of the team as you get older. What was something you wanted to improve on this year?
Just being more confident in my ability. You know, Going into freshman and sophomore year, I think I really like doubted my skills and, some's happened, but I just wanted to be more confident in myself and even after a bad game, still have a positive attitude, still cheer the team on. And I think I'm doing good with that. I'm actually at 99 hits right now.
Oh,
So, I'm just taking each game at a time. So, yeah.
that's obviously when I started covering the season, everyone posted 100 milestones. So I guess that's equivalent to 1,000 points in basketball is the 100 hit
Yes.
mark. So that's a pretty good accomplishment. Your junior, achieving that your junior year.
Yes.
Um, so that's big. Now, when you started freshman year, did you have that in sight? Did you think you'd be 100 hits in your career?
I really wanted to because actually my sister holds the record at our school. She has 147 hits in her career. So, it was always like a goal of mine to be up there with her. So, yeah, so I definitely
So
was striving for it, but I didn't think I was gonna get it, my junior year. But yeah.
so she is the all-time leader.
Yes, of hits, yes.
It it'll be close.
Yeah, it'll
You
be
think?
close.
Okay. That's some bragging rights, I guess, at holiday dinner or birthday parties for your
Oh yes,
parents.
brought up at every holiday dinner. Are you gonna
Well,
who's gonna be in first?
that's fun. That's be a fun Thanksgiving dinner. So hang on, I'm just pulling up some stuff. Just, the team. Your sophomore year. Not many seniors last year on the team, so you brought back a good part. You brought the chemistry. Um, just talk, playing in the field. You're in the infield this year, correct?
Yes, I play
The
third base.
third base, the hot corner over
Yes.
there at third. Uh, I played third in the men's softball league. It was
Yeah.
just I didn't enjoy it. That
Yeah,
ball
it's
come
either you love it or hate it. My whole team, my travel team is always like terrified of third base. I'm like, it's not even that bad.
the ball comes at you pretty quick.
Yeah.
Um, just talk, being in the field, when Emily's on the mound, a pitcher, she's pretty good keeping hitters off balance. She can throw pretty hard. Just talk about, being in the field, having such a good pitcher on the mound for you, Marlboro.
Oh yeah. Well, Emily's one of my best friends. I love her and she's amazing, obviously. And I'm just so pumped up for her. I'm always, cheering her on. I want her to get, her get in this RBC lineup today. I was just so happy for her, so happy for her to get this win alone. And it's great being next to her, just seeing her crush it, and especially getting back after her injury. It's just really, really exciting to watch. So yeah.
And that's another testament, to the coach because, she's been cleared for a couple of weeks, but he didn't, rush her out there, a couple innings. I was at the Mattawan game. She pitched it, he kept extending her out and, some coaches are, best pitcher, just go out there. But, it says a lot that, he doesn't want to overdo it with his players and
Yes.
the long-term goals in the players' mind and heart. So that's pretty good. So, Junior, what do you think? How you think you're gonna? So, who do we have next?
I
You
play. Oh wait, I don't
in the
know.
short conference tournament.
Oh, I'm not. I think it's either between Colts Neck or maybe Tom's River
Colts
East.
Neck won, so you're playing
Oh,
Colts Neck.
yeah. So
So
we're playing.
another team that you've had a 2-1 battle with,
Yes.
and they also have a very good sophomore pitcher as well on the mound.
Yeah.
So that should be a very fun. I'm just gonna guess low scoring if I had to guess.
Yeah.
How do what's your approach to the plate when you're going up against, a pitcher like her or, Middletown North's pitcher? So what's your approach when they got a really good pitcher on the mound?
Um, Always, first pitch. I know if get behind the count, it's really hard. So I always go up there looking for the first pitch and just trying to relax. Sometimes I get tense in the box and I don't hit when I'm tense. So just to relax and trust myself. That's what I focus on.
That's big, especially. I was the umpire today at the game I was at.
Oh, at our game too.
Your game too, I guess. The
Yeah.
I was at Central versus Raritan, and the strike zone was the size of a quarter. I felt bad for the pitcher.
I had a strike called on me. It actually passed my eyes today. It was something else.
I don't, I don't like. I get you're not gonna get it perfect, but there's just some that are just common
From our
sense.
leg.
Like, yeah.
What are you looking at?
So I don't know. I see it in soccer and I see it in basketball, bad calls, but I don't know. The game I was at Thursday, the opening round game, the field umpire had his back to the play. The ball was hit to the outfield. Outfielder threw the ball to second for try to get the force. His back was to second base. Like I don't like you're not even in position. Like that's stuff I don't like. Like again, to me, if you're consistent with the strike zone both ways, I could live with it.
Yeah.
But it's when it changes batter to batter and team
Oh
to team.
yeah. Oh yeah.
If it's gonna be that, then it's fine. Then you just have a bad strike zone, in my opinion. But at least
Right.
it's both ways. And at least the players, that going up, you just second a
Yes.
batter, right? So, but when it changes, every hitter. Sorry. That's my rant for right now. Um, all right. So junior year, coming to an end. Do you think the team has another run in Group 4 in them like last year?
I think we do. We're starting to, especially with this win we just had today, we're starting to heat up, we're starting to come closer, the losses we had in the beginning of the season, they kind of brought us back. But I really do think if we have our energy up and we, really are as motivated to win as we were last year, it's definitely possible.
Your team has 5 one-run losses this year, so that
Yeah.
tells you how competitive you girls are right
We're
there.
right there. We're not, We're not struggling.
Yeah.
we're in every game. So,
So senior year, next year, what goals do you have for yourself, and what do you hope to pass down to the underclassmen?
I have the goals of definitely as a senior leaving the team off like how we were last year, how we're becoming this year, just always wanting to do something for the team, whether it's, picking up a bucket, anything. Sometimes we slack off. I just want to motivate everyone to try and contribute any way that they can. That's definitely a goal for a senior.
Now, the two main, Amy Fitzpatrick, right? Fitzpatrick.
Yes.
She just hit her 100 hit.
Yeah.
The game I was at, Stephanie reached a 100 hit.
Yeah.
What does that mean when you see that, the seniors ahead of you, hitting these accomplishments, as you being, underclassmen under them?
Oh, I'm happy for them, I'm so happy for them. It's a huge accomplishment and just to, not everyone does it. It's not an easy thing to do. So, definitely am happy for my seniors.
All right, you ready for round robin questions here?
Sure.
All right, what's your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show is probably Grey's Anatomy or The Vampire Diaries.
It it just always when the player athletes say Grey's Anatomy because that's been on since I was a young person. It seems like it's just funny the show just keeps on going.
Oh yeah, I love it. I
How
could
about
rewatch those shows infinite times.
who's your favorite character in Grey's Anatomy?
Probably Mark Sloan.
Okay, Mark Sloan. He was good in what movie was that? Valentine's Day. The actor. He was
Oh,
good.
I wouldn't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Taylor Swift was in that.
Oh, really?
Valentine's Day. It was a very odd movie. It was like it followed like different couples around on Valentine's Day. It was very weird. So, all right. So, what's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Probably any Marvel movie. I'm very into Marvel. So,
I'm a Batman guy, so
oh.
yeah, that was disappointing. Huh?
No, Batman's good. I like Batman, but I like Marvel better than
Yeah,
DC.
yeah. How about favorite school subject?
Math.
Okay. Favorite food to eat?
Favorite food. I like chicken cutlets a lot. My mom makes
That's good. Yeah,
some chicken cutlets.
that's
Um,
that's
wings. I like chicken.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
Chicken cutlets right off the fryer for me.
yeah, it's really good.
Uh, what is your go-to song to get you pumped up or focused before a big game?
Oh, this is hard. Um, I don't think I have a go-to song. I have a go-to playlist that I play.
Okay.
Honestly, I like some rap songs, honestly, or some throwback songs, on the bus. We'll play some songs from Victorious or, Big Time Rush, that gets us pumped. So really anything like that.
Okay. When you have free time and you're not playing softball, what is something you enjoy to do?
I love being with my friends, going out with my family, I'm a people person, so yeah.
All right, let's talk about. I got one more question. When you're done, school's over, your playing career's over, do you still want to be involved with the sport, like coaching or
Oh,
training?
I don't know about coach. I'm not sure. My sister's actually volunteering for our team now, so that's something I would definitely do. So like yeah, coaching. But I would definitely come back to Marlboro to do it if I were to.
Good, very good. School
Yeah.
pride right there.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I don't know how softball works with scholarships and visits. I know soccer, you're not allowed to talk to coaches until after your sophomore year.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
guessing.
similar to us.
Okay, I know basketball you could commit in fourth grade for some reason. I don't, but
Yeah, no, not us.
so I just got, general, when you're looking at colleges, what attracts you to a college? I'd be like, oh, I could see myself going here.
Um, a lot of factors, I definitely see myself at a bigger school. Um, I haven't gotten the chance to tour a lot of colleges, but yeah, definitely like a bigger campus is what I'm attracted to. Definitely something more local to me, not plane ride distance. I definitely want to stay northeast. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Do you know what you want to study yet?
I think I want to major in nursing.
Nursing. That's a popular answer these
Yeah.
days, and they need a lot of nurses. And I know
Yeah.
in New Jersey you get paid well as a nurse after
Yeah.
you finish the million years of school.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so that answers my next question. What you want to do after college is probably nursing
Yes.
stuff. Okay. Any particular field, like say you want to go further, maybe be a doctor, any field that you would like to study, like in medicine or just
Pediatrics,
okay,
kids,
good. All right, here's my last question. If you could give your younger self advice, what would it be?
definitely just like have fun because now I'm thinking about it, like it's about to be senior year. The whole thing is going to be over. And every time I got mad at myself, it's not even going to matter. I'm not going to remember any score of any game, how many hits I got each game. So definitely to just enjoy it and just shake off any bad games because in the end, it really doesn't matter. So
One
yeah.
of my last basketball interviews was pretty much similar that she said she stressed too much her younger years and seeing now it's over, she said, senior year she had one of her best years and it's because she said I just had fun out there, didn't let everything bother me. So that's pretty good advice. So all right, Addison, thank you for taking time out today to
Of
do this
course.
interview. After Marlboro's big win over the number two seed, Red Bank Catholic 2-1. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
You will be traveling the Colts neck on Monday. Don't know what time yet, but good luck in that game. And like your teams, the Mustangs are getting hot at the right time.
We are. Thank you.
So no problem. All right. Thank you, Matt Addison. Have a good day.